For certain at least we like to call up the best man, Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Daniel Sedon. I am the Blues Brother. I am the best man. I want to welcome everyone here tonight from all around the world. We have people here from Egypt, from California, from Canada, from Texas. We have people here from New York. We even got people here from Jersey, right? Oh yeah! We got your man from tonight. Said a gypsy could stop a real far for a free meal. First of all, I want you to know when I first sat down to write the speech, I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say or how to say it. And it was easy before I was younger. I would go through the same thing. I had an assignment, I didn't know what to do with it. I got Robbie and had him do it for me. Unfortunately, Robbie has a terrible sense of humor, so I had to sit down and do this on my own, so bear with me. First of all, I want to applause for Amanda and Jessica. Woo! I hope you enjoyed all the sweet things I had to say, because I gotta be honest, that's gonna be the last time you hear anything nice said about the garden room. I've held my tongue for too long about Robbie, and now it's time for some payback. I want you all to know that I had to read this speech several times. First time I sat down to write the speech, it was amazing. But I quickly realized that some of the jokes were way too complicated for some of the room to understand. Looking at you, Phil. Then I sat down for a second time. And I said all the most beautiful things I could say about Romy. But then I realized I didn't want to spend all the next week in a Buddhist Samuel's office confessing about all the lies I said just now. So, this is what I come up with. So, I first met Romy back in the early 90s. As Romy's little brother, I had to put up with some cruel big brother treatment. Romy has been trying to control me all his life. Many of you may not know this, but Romy was actually responsible for naming me. When my mom was pregnant, my brother, little baby Romy, would run to mom and dad and say, "Fena foi de bideng, Fena foi de bideng." It's nothing to laugh or all about. It's actually quite sad to see Romy struggling so much to express himself in English when he was actually born in America. Maybe it was only the beginning of the horrors of growing up with Romy. Everyone thinks Romy is such a nice guy. False. Romy has been trying to kill me since before I was even born. Let me explain.
Shut it down.
When I was born, I spent nearly a month in the neonatal intensive care unit. I was diagnosed with a rare blood disorder called RH incompatibility newborn. Let me explain. Essentially, my mom's immune system fought against my blood cells, causing widespread hemolysis, almost leads to your eyes. Now wait, any of you may wonder, Romy might be a bit naughty, but there's no way he could be responsible for this. Again, false. Romy was actually completely responsible. When my mom was pregnant with Romy, my mom formed antibodies against his blood cells, which then attacked mine. This was all part of Ronnie's master plan to terrorize my life before it started. Now, I'm really sorry for all of you who didn't know that I was good and get that joke. I promise that's the last joke for tonight. For those of you that get it, respect. I appreciate your boss. Growing up with Robbie was always interesting. While Robbie was studying hard, doing his homework in 8th grade at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, I don't know how hard school was, I was the cute younger brother waiting for Robbie to finish his assignments so I could start on mine. You know what's funny? Robbie always wanted the best for me. You know when you came home from school or nervous, you didn't have straight A's in your report card, your parents would save you? I was way more afraid of what Robbie was saying. Robbie was always a huge overachiever. He was always dedicated, hard-working, older brother, always planning ahead. You know, many of you may not notice, but Robbie actually had the website for this wedding up before you met Tina. But then, God has a cool sense of humor. I did everything Robbie did just 2 years after him. When Robbie went to St. Teresa Elementary School, I went to St. Teresa Elementary School. When Robbie went to Staten Technical High School, I went to Staten Technical High School. When Robbie went to Siena College, I went to Siena College. Doesn't end there. When Robbie went to Albany Med, what do you know? I went to Albany Med. Finally, now, Robbie found a beautiful building pristine, so I'm trying to convince my girlfriend to change her name. Many people are this false delusion that finding Robbie in every walk of life made it so much easier. Most people think he paid the easy path for me. He passed me on assignments and I walked in the classes with teachers learning and learning by us. Might be right sometimes, but then there were those times. Those times where Robbie would walk up to me and warn me with statements like, Danny, don't let Miss Michelle know that you're my brother. I still don't know why Miss Michelle, our 80-year-old lesbian gym teacher, didn't like my 14-year-old brother. But for some reason I knew it must be Robbie's fault. Well, it was fitting that it was gym class. I guess Robbie was starting at a young age causing problems in the basketball courts. You must know Robbie loved portable basketball, a competitive basketball league. Beating Queens in week 7 of the regular season was high as to-do list, as was graduating medical school or finding true love. Robbie was pretty much the only person in portable history to be any good at all without any willingness of trying to find a Coptic girlfriend. Robbie just wanted to prove that he was among the best Egyptian American Coptic youth basketball players living in the metropolitan area. How gay is that? That's like trying to be the fastest kid in the SEPA, or the kid with the coolest dad donkey on Palm Sunday, or trying to be the best Canadian anything really. I don't know. I'm just kidding everyone. Well, really, I can't leave here tonight without saying anything nice, or else Mom will be very mad. So, Tina? Hey there, Tina. I'm sure you've been searching your entire life for that perfect husband. Someone who's charming, handsome, fun, amazing, strong, fun, tall. Well, I have a Robbie got to you before that happened. But for real, Rami honestly is the perfect person, and I'm sure you always count on him. Rami has found success in every step of his life, and you have been great success in your own. But before we finish, I must warn you a few things. First, Rami has a bit of a temper problem, and Rami can be ultra competitive. He also has a huge sweet tooth, as you may know. He puts Oreos on his cereal and would prefer ice cream for breakfast. Rami also likes animated movies more than any guy should. Also, if you catch Rami in a bad day, he might be at the wrong end of a real attitude problem. I know you may be wondering, Rami may sound like a hormonal teenage girl. And you're absolutely right. So Rami, thank you for marrying Tina, because now I have two amazing, beautiful sisters. With all that said, there's going to be a quick toast to all of the amazing people and the special guests here tonight. So first to Tina's parents, Rami. To Tina's parents. Other than that, Mr. Mary, may God bless you always. And you raised such an amazing young, beautiful woman. She's so caring, so loving, and so pleasant. And you really raised her to be a beautiful young woman. And I'm so proud to call her my sister. And to my parents, well, I can't say you didn't try your best. But truthfully, I really do thank God for everything you've ever done. And I know that you've been an amazing role model for me and you taught us the importance of family. And I know because of your example, Rami will be both an amazing spouse and one day an amazing father. You raised him to be the absolute perfect best brother I could ever imagine. And to Rami and Tina, there's a vow we always take around these wedding times, which is always love one another, for better or for worse. Rami, you love Tina because she is the person who is best for you. And Tina, you love Rami, even though you couldn't do much worse. But really, my lovely sister, you look absolutely breathtaking tonight. Woo! I mean, come on. Look at Rami, you couldn't even shave for tonight? It's not even that. I'm sure you'll always feel like the princess you truly deserve to be. When Rami first met you, I saw that you told me from the very first time that you were the perfect person for him and you were going to be the one. I still see after a few years of you guys being together, he still comes home after days with so much excitement for how much good times he had. And it's of no surprise because of how perfect and beautiful brother you really are. And for Rami, I did follow you in every step of life, but I couldn't ask for a better person to lead the way. You taught me so much more in life that you could ever imagine, more than science fair projects or in science. You taught me to be a decent man, how to work hard, and to succeed in everything. Everyone here has a role model, whether it be a priest or a parent or someone in history or maybe a saint. I not only have been lucky enough to grow up with my role model, but to follow him in every single one of his footsteps. Rami, because of you, you pushed me so hard, but I do have to admit that I achieved so much only because of you. I'm so truly happy to see you here tonight with Tina, your truly wonderful, beautiful partner in life. And I have to say, being your little brother has always made me feel like the best man. Not let me say that. And everyone on my side, it's time for the heart and the room and now I see my community. Cheers.